Welcome back. We are here with the Kenny family. Actually, we are in Create a Sim making some new characters to include in our story for Raven. And basically, in the last part, we had Lexa telling Raven about a friend of her and Simone's named Lincoln, and he is a widower with one child, and he's also looking for love. So they were saying that maybe they could set them up on a date, or invite him over to Malachi's birthday party with his kid, and take the pressure off, so it's not like a date but just meeting someone new. And so Raven is thinking about that, and we are also going to, set up his whole backstory here. So here is his wife Maya and their daughter, who is Leanne. So their entire family, nice little group here, just two parents and a child, some styled looks, and that is it for the create a sim portion, but we still have to include what has happened to this family and what their backstory is like. So we're going to move them into a home and then start with our cheats, because obviously we don't have time and the timelines won't match up if we add a completely new family to keep track of. So what I'm going to do is give him the culinary career. He's going to be a mixologist, so I'm just going to up the promotions quite a bit there. We're also going to change their ages so that, instead of being fresh 0 days into each of their ages, that they have lived a little bit. So we're going to do that, and then we are going to go upstairs and make him a widower. So sorry, Maya. You were nice. I mean, she's a very beautiful sim, but her time has come. So we say goodbye to Maya, and then we're saying that Maya has been, passed away for a while now. So I'm removing the negative moodlets, the sad moodlets, I guess. So we're taking that away. And we are then going to head over to Alexa and Simone's house because, I've said that they're all friends. So we are going to introduce ourselves to them and then use some cheats to make everyone friends. So they've known each other for a while, blah, blah, blah. And also, I'm having their kids know each other as well. So that is pretty good. And that is the only thing we're going to do over here at this house. So then I'm going to send him over to Raven's house because I can't invite him to the birthday party if they don't know each other. So I need to just introduce them to each other so that she can invite him over when it's the birthday party time. Because you can't even, like, I can't ask Alexa to invite him because they're friends. It doesn't work like that. And the Grim Reaper is still out front, which is creepy. But we are headed back here to Raven's house because obviously, these are our main characters. So I'm just checking out the days. She has work today and tomorrow, and then the next day will be the birthday. So then it will be Malachi's birthday. He'll be becoming a child, and they're sad. Unfortunately, both Nelson and Tessa have passed, and we are actually losing people in the earlier generation too, like Fox and Sachin, and those people are also starting to pass away. It happens as we go through each generation, but it is Halloween, so I am dressing Malachi up as a monster and putting Raven into a cheerleader outfit, but she's got to go to work soon, so they can't really participate in Halloween things right this second. That will have to wait until she gets home from work. And so that is coming up very soon. I'm just making sure that everyone is all good before we go to work. They want to have a club meeting, but unfortunately, that's also going to have to wait. And we don't have time to get to the trees. So here we are at work, and we are going to start checking on some patients. And I'm trying to remember what we want to do here. Deliver a baby. Okay, so we want to deliver a baby, and that's just an event that we're going to have to wait for it to spawn. And so, like with the last promotion, we are going to have her just work on her day. If it spawns, we'll be happy to take it. If it does not spawn and too much time has gone on, I will consider intervening. But, hopefully all of those bugs regarding that have been fixed by now. It has been a while since I played the doctor career, so that's my assumption. And we are going to keep going here. So that was a pretty easy treatment. You could see him swatting, and so he had starry eyes. We are now getting this woman on the treadmill, and we are going to investigate as well as try and get to gold here because, technically she doesn't even have to diagnose and treat anyone. She just has to deliver a baby. So we could just go through the tasks and try and get to gold and not really worry about actually diagnosing and treating patients. Of course, we'll continue to do that, but um, we don't have to. And I've been trying to take the approach lately is that if I don't like, sometimes I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, there's a couple of options, and I don't really want to guess because I don't want to lose performance. So occasionally we will move on to another patient if it comes to that. But obviously, if I know what's going on and I can figure out what their illness is, I will um, do that and treat them. Anyway, she has gotten to gold and the workday is coming sort of to a close. So I'm going to work on her needs a little bit so that, we can take care of Malachi when we get home. We don't want our toddler to, you know, be worried that his mom can't pay attention to him because she's really tired and hungry and everything. So she is just gonna grab something to eat. There we go. And the workday is just about over, so I don't even think she has time to do this. Yeah. So we are going home. We did not deliver a baby today, and it is still Halloween. So she is going to just come over here. And I was actually going to invite Nelson over, but this was when I figured out that he was dead. So I don't even remember getting a phone call about that, but whatever. So, yes, again, we are waiting until Tuesday, but we have some trick-or-treaters, so let's give them some candy. And yeah, so it's really actually cute how people come to your door. It's too bad that you can't go trick-or-treating. Like, I would like it if maybe just the houses that are around your neighborhood, you could go knock on their doors. Maybe you can. I'm not really sure. I didn't try because the Halloween task says that people come to your door. But anyway, so the family group is over. We're doing some mischievous interactions because that is, for Halloween. And we are going to do them to Indra because I didn't want to do them to Lexa in case she didn't like it. Like, some Sims get mad when you're mischievous to them. Um, but she seems to like it. Indra seems to be enjoying herself. So that's good. And we have been successful in Halloween. So that is also very good. And the family group is over just because she was a little sad that they hadn't had a club gathering in a while. But she is getting tired, so she's got to go to bed. She's got to be ready for work in the morning as well. And um, there's still some people in our house, but they are leaving, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So also, I'm not sure what's going on with Malachi right now. I forget. Oh, there he goes. Goodbye. Your toddler is just able to walk right outside. That's totally safe. But he is hungry, so we're going to grab him something to eat. Looks like there's a lot of dishes in his inventory. So I was wondering where those went when he ate them. But yes, so we are just going to clean up a little bit because of that. And the sink is broken. Okay, so, that's just how it goes sometimes. But Raven is doing pretty good needs-wise, which is good because she has work starting soon. And Malachi is doing all right as well. Raven's starting to get hungry, so we're just going to have her clean up a little bit, just keep her needs as high as we can so that we cannot really work on them while she is working, like so that we don't have to worry about them. And we're going to check on the trees. It is rebate day, but we're not going to participate in that because we don't need to. We don't need to buy anything, so we won't. And then she's going to, again, maintenance the trees. Malachi is sleeping, and work is starting soon. So here we go. Another day at work, and she is here at the hospital, and we are going to go through the motions again. So while we are waiting for some pregnant sim to show up at the hospital, we are going to take care of these other sims. And um, yeah, that's basically just, the run of the mill, just the usual at the hospital is taking care of people. I can see some swatting, probably starry eyes. And um, let me think. We are on level 8 of the doctor career. So we're almost at level 10 actually. We're 2 levels away. We have to deliver a baby and then whatever the next thing is after that for level 9, and then we will have completed Raven's aspiration of becoming a level 10 doctor. And that is really exciting because that's, what we were saying is what she wanted for this generation. And maybe I waited too long for her to have Malachi because he's not going to be a young adult by then, but that's fine too because we've added on another thing to Raven's life, and that is that she wants to find love. So she wants to find love, she wants to be married, she wants to have a family like her parents had, and she is just, really wanting that. And so she's been thinking a lot about Lexa's offer, and she's decided that she is going to invite over Lincoln and his daughter to the birthday party and just kind of, meet him, see whether or not they click. And she's just going to take it slow. She's got a kid of her own, and she doesn't, you know, want to start anything too serious too quickly, just in case, because, she's been burned before by just jumping in with someone. So she is going to be a little more cautious, take a little more time. They're not going to, get married tomorrow. So they are going to just spend some time together and see whether or not they're compatible. So in the meantime, we are still here at the hospital and she is getting closer to gold, but we're going to get a new patient because I don't know if I knew what was wrong with that kid. I couldn't figure it out. He might have the llama flu, but I'm really not sure what the symptoms are for that. So um, we are going to take this patient to the x-ray machine. Also, we need to analyze a sample. Sometimes the patients go back to the bed automatically with her, and then sometimes they don't. So I don't really know what's going on there. But we are getting very close to completing today and getting it to a gold. There we go. We're at gold now. And then the workday is almost over. So everything kind of lined up here for this workday. And I'm pretty glad about that. But she's going to head home. She's making good money too as a doctor. So that's really nice. And here she is. Tomorrow is Malachi's birthday, so we're just going to work on her needs and stuff and make sure that everything is all set for the big day tomorrow. And lucky me that I don't have to take care of a toddler anymore, so I'm loving that. And so we are going to feed Raven. Looks like Malachi is playing with his toys, and he also wants some attention from his mom, and she is eating. But she also has low fun, so she's going to work out. And at the very least, if she was dating, she would have an easy way to get her fun up. So we're going to keep that in mind. And so Malachi has gone to sleep and she is working out. I'm going to start the birthday party pretty early into Tuesday, so hopefully, we can get them all situated by then. So he's sleeping. We want him to have a good birthday. So he's also hungry. So we are going to get out some food from the fridge so that he can eat. Honestly, I'm not too, I know his hygiene is starting to get particularly low, but once he's a child, he can take a bath by himself. So I hope that he won't be too smelly at his birthday party because I really don't feel like bathing him. So, anyway, she is going to, once she gets up, bake the cake. And here we go. So, the cake baking has begun, and soon we will have the birthday party. So, I'm really excited about that. She is baking like the sugar-free cake because she's athletic, and I'm not really sure when the option to bake the sugar-free cake comes up, but she she likes it because She likes to eat a lot of it. Also, you know what I noticed too? Well, we're gonna start the birthday party while I go off on my tangent. But I've noticed that she looks different in her athletic wear than she does in any of her other outfits. Like in her athletic wear, she looks heavier, and I'm really not sure why that is. It's so strange because in her other outfits, she looks the same, and then it's just the athletic wear. So I at first I thought it might be CC related, but it also happens like with outfits that are not CC. So I don't really know what's going on. Anyway, we invited everyone over for the birthday, and we also invited over Lincoln. So there he is at the computer. Also, we did not invite over his daughter because I forgot to introduce his daughter to Raven, so she couldn't invite her. And that was my bad, but we're going to pretend that she's outside running around with the kids. That's what we are going to pretend. And Raven is going to come and meet Lincoln and just kind of chit chat with him and be like, hi, like, thanks for coming. I'm sure he brought a present for Malachi. And, they're just talking and getting to know each other a little bit. He tells her about, like, him, that he's in the culinary career, that he was married for a long time, but his wife passed away. And she's telling him about herself. She's a doctor, and she the Malachi's father is not in the picture, and they're just getting along, getting to know each other. She dressed very nicely for this birthday party in her cute CC dress, and they are just going to continue to chat, continue to get to know each other, and the birthday party is starting to come to an end, but everything is good because Malachi blew out the candles, and that's basically all you have to do for a birthday party. But he also definitely needs a bath now, but luckily he can do that on his own. And they talk about Lexa and Simone and their friendships, like, oh, she's Lexa's twin sister, blah, blah, blah. So they are just chatting it away. And, he says to her, like, do you want to go out on a date? Like, we can it's low stakes. We're not dating or anything, but just, spend some one-on-one time. And she looks at her calendar and tells him that she's free on Thursday. So why don't they just get together? Very casual, see where it goes. So that's the plan, is for them to go on a date on Thursday when she doesn't have work, because these kind of things take all day, and it takes me all night to fix their needs when things come up. So there is that, but everyone is going to eat some cake now, and I am going to introduce Malachi to some of the kids because he should be friends with his cousins and they should all be playing together. So I want that to happen. And the family is big. I mean, look at how many people are in this family club. So I think that the reason it's bigger than usual is because now everyone has spouses. Because before it would just be like all of the siblings. So, for example, it was Nelson and his siblings. But now instead of it just being Raven and her siblings, it's Raven, her siblings' spouses, her siblings' children. So it is, a growing family and a growing family tree. And Cade's calling, probably because it's his son's birthday. So, I mean, I guess that was a good thing for him to do, is to call his son on his birthday. Probably send him a present in the mail. And the birthday party went really well. We're ending the gathering. Everyone's heading home. And Lexa is there and is, talking to Raven and is like, what do you think? Do you like him? And Raven, is tentative about it. She's like, we have plans on Thursday. Hopefully, it goes well. I'm just going to see where it goes. She's not going to put any pressure on herself about it. Then we are actually going to go and do some more housekeeping, where we are heading over to Lincoln's house just to introduce them to the daughter, because, presumably the daughter was at the birthday party and they know her now, but they don't. So that's my bad. And um, I'm surprised that all the furniture is here. Still, usually my furniture disappears, but we're just going to introduce them both to the daughter, and then we are going to leave to Leanne. So, she is so cute in her little flower pants. I love that outfit. I think it's so cute. But they are just chit-chatting. So Malachi and Raven are meeting her. We're pretending that all this happened at the party, but I messed that up. So we're we're just gonna pretend. And that is where we are going to wrap up this video. So in the next one, we are going to have the date between Lincoln and Raven. So I'm really excited about that. We'll see where it goes. We'll see if they like each other and kind of see if maybe they will, bring their families together. Also, let's try and deliver a baby, but who knows when that's going to happen. So I will catch you guys in the next one.